Okay, welcome back. Last time we started up Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, and we managed to make our way through the first 6 duels or so, and we ended as we were about to start the duel with Seto. So we're going to start with that today, and just get right on into it. So Seto is the first kind of boss character that we deal with. I say that because he has his own, he obviously has his own battle theme. However, at the same time, realistically, that's kind of up in the air as to whether he's properly a boss or whatever, because technically everyone is, because if you lose once, you game over. With, one exception, but, we'll get to that when we get to that. So, Seto has pretty solid base cards, and this should allow me to summon Flame Swordsman, I think. So that should be Charubin the Fire Knight, and that should be up to Flame Swordsman. Fantastic. So, what did he play? A spell card, so we can get a nice massive chunk of damage out of his life points. So Seto has one main card I need to worry about, that being he has access. Okay, yeah, Swords of Revealing Light, so I can't attack for 3 turns, which could be a problem in its own right, but basically the strongest card that he has in his possession is going to be an issue if he summons it, because he has Gaia the Fierce Knight in his deck. And Gaia has 2,300 attack points. And that's before the worry of something like that happening, where he fuses. So this could be a bit of an issue. I don't know why he didn't just attack with the Wicked Worm Beast there, but you know what? I'm not going to question it. I'm not going to question it or complain, but I am going to hope that I draw something good in the near future, because otherwise this could get pretty bad, not gonna lie. This could end up with me in a pretty bad situation, because I have nothing outright that beats Mystical Sand. However, I have a couple of options for fusions that could wall it. So hopefully I can just draw one of them. Honestly, I'll just throw... You know what? I'll throw these 3 away, and I might manage to get something out of them. No? Okay, as long as I don't lose, I should be okay. Yes, I am very fully aware of how absolutely redundant that last statement was, don't worry about it. Just yeah, if I don't lose, I'll be okay. So, we are in a pretty bad situation. If I don't draw something great here, I lose. I need Raigeki or a good fusion. That saves the duel, because now I can summon my own Mystical Sand, which now I can put on Saturn and destroy the Wicked Worm Beast, and I don't think the AI... I don't know, it still could, but the AI doesn't crash monsters very much. I mean, it does on occasion, but usually when you're tied, it'll just do something like that and, just put everything in defense mode, and now I draw Raigeki to save the game. And wipe his field clean. So now I can get a direct attack in with my Mystical Sand, and now the entire duel has flipped on its head, because now I'm in firm control. So, what will I draw now? Yeah, sure, I'll just play in Saxoul Chess for Sky, that'll do. That'll attack, and Beaver Warrior will retaliate with some defense. But we still, even with the Guardian Star boost we get through, I'm very glad I didn't play my Sogen field there and boost its defenses, because then I would have felt very stupid. However, I think I'm in a good spot to end this turn now, because now I fuse these, summon Queen of Autumn Leaves, and now, just for certainty, I'll destroy it with Mystical Sand. There goes Time Wizard, and now I finish him off with my final two cards. So that could have been a close call. Well, it was a pretty close call. If I had drawn if I had drawn on anything else that turn, it was done. And we win the Lucky Trinket. It's not amazing, but it's a little spellcaster card that we can use. I cannot believe I lost. But wait a moment. You are... I see. Enough. That is all for today. I have a feeling our paths will cross elsewhere. Till then, I bid you farewell. Oh, you did it, Atem. Did you see the look on his face? You are great. You're just too good. I bid you farewell. What a loser. Well, what now? You still got some time? So, just for funsies, I'll duel Joey again, because why not? And I will also put the Lucky Trinket into the deck just as soon as I figure out what to get rid of. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of Fungi of the Musk, because honestly I will probably never get any use out of it, to be totally honest. I think it fuses with, like, one specific plant monster that I don't have. So, yeah, I'll just leave that. And, well, because this is exactly the same duels we had with Jono in the last episode, his deck does not change whatsoever. I mean, I say that, but every opponent has a kind of pool of cards as that they can have, and it'll just pull 40 of them. So, obviously there's a little bit of variation. Like, you won't always see the exact same cards. That's like they don't have one set deck, but, you know, a lot of the time they will have very similar cards over and over again. As opposed to in the game's sequel, where they always just have, like, the one set deck. Now, I'm actually going to play Tomosaurus here. Mostly just because I want to play it, and two, because I don't really have anything to fuse that Petite Dragon I just drew with it. And by that I mean I have a couple of options, but I'd rather have 3 monsters on the field, basically. And who knows, I might draw a plant and get something really good out of it. Well, that's just perfect timing, because now if I fuse these, I get Black Dragon Jungle King, which will be very important, because I will get a good amount of use out of it for a large amount of the game. And actually, in a world where I can't, like, in a world where I am banning myself from using Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, it will also be a vital asset, especially when I get to pretty late game. Like, the kind of middle stage late... How do I phrase it? Like, the kind of... Like, it's a bit beyond mid-game, but not quite the end game. But yeah, that will come in very handy in that area. And now, we just finish them off, and we win. I'm not going to go back and duel Tana and all the villagers again. But hey, maybe I won something good? I won Kunai with Chain. Okay. I mean, that's a kind of fitting card. And also, actually, I have a lot of warrior cards. I could get some use out of it. Man. Okay, so, let's head on outside and return to the palace, because we have nothing else we can do right now. Now, it is time to just call it a night, basically. Well, it's about time. Go on now, off to your room. I really hope you're ready to call it a day. Sometimes I wonder if the prince does this just to annoy me. Lord Simon Moran, we've got trouble. Oh, the High Mage. The High Mage Haitian and his men. They wield a strange power. They're invading the palace. What? I think it's sorcery, my lord. But I'm afraid there's naught we can do to fend them off. Where's the High Mage now? Oh, in the palace hall, my lord. Haitian, what could that dog have in mind? What the? I mean, evidently he's worked pretty fast. It's good to see you again, Simon Moran. You dare to revolt? Are you mad? Mad? Me? I don't think so. Oh, but I've got come to claim my throne. Your throne? Yes, my throne. For now I have the power. The power? No, it can't be. I see recognition in your eyes. But then we both draw our roots from our sorceress forefathers. As the powers of darkness? That's right. I've discovered the forbidden treasure. Here, taste the forbidden power of darkness. So he has the Millennium Rod right now. Huh? Prince Atam, the High Mage Haitian has invaded the palace. This place is too dangerous. We must leave at once. And we make it all of about, I don't know, like 20 feet? No. Prince Atam, did you hope to escape me? We meet again. Alright, man. Away with the servant. I wish to speak with the prince. By your command. So, off we go. So, you know, servants getting taken away, all that jazz. Why do you flee, Atem? Haitian already holds the king and queen captive. Running away would only provoke Haitian to end their lives. Is that what you want? Well, I'll tell you what I want. Something that only one of royal blood would know. The location of the Millennium Item. Tell me where it is, and I'll spare the king and queen. You know where it is, so tell me. So, honestly, it doesn't actually change anything regardless of which one you say, so I'll just say refuse. Don't take me for a fool. You know where it is. My prince. Simon Moran? What are you doing here? Dear prince, here is the Millennium Item. Take it. Take it and run. So now we have the Millennium Puzzle. You must keep this treasure from falling into the hands of these vermin. The treasure is the final key to unlocking the seal to great power. Should it fall into the hands of the wicked, it would mean Armageddon. Well, well, you couldn't have brought it at a better time. Hand the key over to me right now, and I might help the two of you escape from Haitian. Ignore this cur. He wags his tail ill at Haitian's command. He's not to be trusted. Leave him to me, my friends. You must escape. Out of my way, old man. So, now we have to run away. And we, once again, make it about 20 feet before we get interrupted. Do not move. You're mine. And, I see you found Tomasetto. Well done. Yes, my lord. You didn't think you'd escape me, did you? There's no point in resisting. Admit your defeat. And hand it over. Give me the Millennium Item. Only one option remains, my prince. You must do battle with Haitian, challenge him to a duel with your cards, and the Millennium Item. So here's the thing. Yeah, this statement is accurate. A wasted effort, you lack the power to defeat me. So, you can win this duel. It is entirely pointless. Because even if you do win... Also, I'm getting rid of him. We've finally got rid of all 3 amoebas in the deck. So, this is a duel you have to lose. Like, even if you come back through here on New Game Plus, like, even if you come through here on New Game Plus and you win this duel, you'll be like, duel me again. And just, you have to duel him over and over again until you lose. So, yeah, you have to lose, and that is exactly why you probably won't win this first encounter. Because, as you can see, he has cards like the Meteor Black Dragon. And, yeah, 3,500 base attack points, we aren't winning this one. So, yeah, I'm just gonna kind of throw the duel as fast as possible. I say that, I actually lose this turn. I say as he plays a trap card. Nope, it's a boost. That's Megamorph, okay. So yeah, we do lose this turn, actually. He just didn't play another monster, he just played Megamorph. So yeah, we definitely don't have the capability to beat him right now. However, this is important because we'll have to come back and duel him later. However, let's just see where the story goes. Foolish child, you've wasted my time. If you insist on keeping the Millennium Puzzle, I'll just rip it from your lifeless fingers. Which, to be fair, kind of powerful wording there. Out my way, old man, or else. My prince, shatter the Millennium Puzzle. You must not hand it over to this vile creature. Out of my way, old man. Get your hands off me. Prince, the puzzle. Don't give them the puzzle. So, you can choose not to destroy the puzzle, but it's just like, hey, it's a but thou must moment. So it's like, don't destroy it. It's like pretty much you will just be told constantly, shatter the puzzle until you do it. So with that, we kind of just like spike the Millennium Puzzle and shatter it into, assumably, I'm just going to say 1,000 pieces because I think that would make more sense. A 10? Huh? Thank goodness, you've woken. We're inside the Millennium Puzzle. To be precise, your soul is now sealed within the puzzle. I'm sorry, my prince, but this was the only way I could save you and the puzzle. I couldn't allow you to simply hand over the puzzle to the likes of Haitian. The power of darkness that Haitian sought to unravel could only lead to destruction. One day, when someone puts the puzzle together again, you will live to walk among men. Until that day comes, sleep, my prince. I'm sure there's someone out there destined to assemble the puzzle. In the end, that person in the Millennium Puzzle will guide you back to our world. Now rest, dear prince. Close your eyes. So, that is Chapter 1 complete. And now, we are in the modern day. Hey, Yugi. Wake up, Yugi. Because now, we switch over to actual modern day with Yugi and Joey and everyone. You dozed off, fella. Really? Sorry. What's the matter? So nervous you couldn't sleep last night? I had a dream. You were dreaming? Man, nothing phases you, does it? Come on, it's time for the opening ceremony. Let's go. Yuki still very clearly just waking up. And now... yeah, we are now at the tournament. Welcome to the Yu-Gi-Oh! World Tournament, sponsored by the Kaiba Corporation. We're now at the town of Domino, where selected duelists have gathered to decide who is the #1 duelist. This is it, Yuki. Yeah. Okay, so, fun fact. You see the 232, the little things in the background there? For years I didn't know what it was, and then it hit me and it's like, oh, this is like a baseball stadium. And then it all made more sense to me. Anyway, the battles are about to begin, but before we start, there are a few rules to explain. Tournament rules are divided between preliminaries and the finals. For example, who cares about the rules? All you gotta do is keep winning. Right, Yuki? Huh? Yeah, I guess so. And now, a few words from our sponsor, Mr. Kaiba. Also, 10 out of 10. Just look at how evil they made this man look in this game. I thank you for joining us in deciding the King of Kings. Today, we duel to decide who is the Game Master, the ultimate duelist. And I too am intent on winning that honour. That Kaiba gets on my nerves. If anybody puts him out of the tournament, I hope it's me. Yuki, I'm hoping to face you in the finals, okay? Sure. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, may the best man and win. Let the duels begin. And also, Taya is now here to watch the card shop and basically be like, hey, you can save your game here. Hi Yuki, I'm working part-time at this card shop during the tournament. What do you want to do? First of all, I'm saving my game. Because that was a lot of reading, and I don't want to have to redo it. And because I currently don't have access... well, I think I can win the next few duels without having to get some new cards. So, we're going to go and start up our first match of the tournament. Okay, so... preliminary match #1. Yuki versus Rex Raptor. It's been a while, Yuki. Guess you're going to be watching me in the finals. So, this is actually, to my knowledge, the only time Yuki and Rex Raptor ever have a duel. I mean, technically it's not them, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, they never duel in the show. Now that I think about it, Rex Raptor barely duels in the anime. Anyway, he doesn't have a proper dinosaur deck in this game, because if he had one at this early stage in the game, it would actually be kinda broken. He would actually be really strong. So I'm just going to put Eurus Light face down in attack mode and see what he does for his opening move. That is an Immortal of Thunder. Honestly, could be worse. I have ways around that. So yeah, in this section of the game, we'll have, I want to say, like, 9 or 10 duels. Also, I'm just going to fuse that, summon Nekugal 2, put that out on the Uranus Guardian Star, and attack, destroying the Immortal of Thunder. And also, you know, we get a nice little power bonus because of the Guardian Star advantage. And as long as he doesn't play anything that's really powerful on Saturn, we should be good. Okay, so... what are my options here? I'll fuse these two and summon Beam Soldier. I actually could have added that Skull Servant as well. If I'd added the Skull Servant there, I would have managed to summon Pump King, which honestly I probably should have done. But hey, I'm not going to complain because we are still in a very commanding position right now. I don't think there's much, I don't think there's really all that much of a chance that I lose here. But hey, I'm not gonna call it out yet, because, yeah, I know my luck. I know my luck and I know this game pretty well. And, yeah, your luck can kind of change in an instant. However, at this early point in the game, you do still have a lot of kind of certainty. It's like, hey, I summoned a monster with like 2100 attack points. You're probably okay to beat pretty much anything your opponent might play. And I don't think this will fuse anything. It didn't, okay. However, we now win this duel and finish him off with the exact amount of damage we needed. Very nice. Simple, clean, preliminary match #1 complete. And what do we win? A mechanical snail. I mean, it's not amazing, but it could be worse, I guess. Actually, I think Mechanical Snail is a little bit better than Mechanical Spider. Anyway, you beat me. I don't believe it. It's like, my guy, come on, you're like jobber number 1. Come on. Looking good, Yugi. Looking good. What do you want to do? Well, we're going to go right into duel number 2 against jobber number 2, preliminary match number 2, Yugi versus Weevil Underwood. It's only fair to tell you, you ain't got a chance. My army of insects will make mincemeat out of you. Honestly, I wish I could do, I know that I can't, but I wish I could manage to do Weevil's voice, because it's so perfectly annoying. Genuinely, Weevil is great. Because he has the most annoying voice possible, and it's fantastic. Anyway, in this game, he also doesn't really have all that much going on with his deck. He does have bugs, he does have some insects. The most powerful card he can play, to my knowledge, is Jirai Gumo, and he just summoned Stone Dragon. That's pretty bad for me, not gonna lie. But he put it in defense mode, so I'm significantly less worried. And now, I get to play a fun little game called Throw Cards Away until I get something that can just block an attack from a Stone Dragon, because it has 2,000 attack points. And also, something that could maybe get past it on offense. But I do have Dragon Treasure in my deck, so if I fuse my own one, I could kind of overpower that way. Now, the real quick... Actually, this works perfectly. Because now I fuse these two, summon Black Dragon Jungle King, and now that should be able to get over Stone Dragon. Fantastic. And I still have Big Eye on the field for another 1,200 points of damage. Which is very handy, because now we are in a very comfortable position, because I don't think Weevil's going to be able to do much to stop me here. Okay, he plays Forest. That'll boost up all the beasts and insects and everything. Which, little did he know, plays right into my favour. Because now I summon Necrogal too. And, yeah, we're going to hit him for a ton of damage here. Okay, Ancient Tree of Enlightenment. Maybe a bit of a pain for me to bring down, but hey, we still just, dragon versus tree, the dragon still wins. And we get a nice chunk of damage out, and we are pretty comfortably, we are having a pretty comfortable lead right now. And we may even finish him off this turn, because we can summon up the Queen of Autumn Leaves with this fusion, which is up to 2,300 attack points. So now we just finish him off. Also, turn to turn, I never thought I would see Weevil using Sagi the Dark Clown, but that's how this game is. And we just finish him off with that. Simple, clean, another pretty much effortless win. I mean, to be fair, I was a little worried in that first turn, and we won the Spiked Snail. What's up with that? We beat Weevil and Drax and got 2 snails back to back. Interesting. I lost! My army of insects, defeated by the likes of you! I think he played 1 bug. He played 1 bug, if that. Here you're doing pretty well. What do you want to do? I'm going to save my game, because the next duel could be a little iffy. But after, I'm going to do this duel and then end off today's episode. Preliminary match number 3, Yugi versus My Valentine. You should have quit before you faced me. You're going to regret it. I mean, look, I didn't decide the tournament bracket. Wait, Spiked Snail is a... Huh. That's weird. Because you would have thought that... you would have assumed... Where is it? You would have assumed that Mechanical Snail is there, and then Spiked Snail would be like the evolution of that, right? But I guess not. Anyway, Mai could be a potential issue, but hopefully she won't be. So, yeah, anything could happen, and she does have some pretty good cards available to win from her. And honestly, being able to summon Black Dragon Jungle King right off the bat is very welcome. I know that she can summon Flame Cerebrus and Crimson Sunbird, so I'm putting it on Neptune just to kind of cover my bases on that. Now, this way, I should also be able to fuse these into a Garvus, and I am probably in a very good position to not have to worry about anything for the rest of this duel. And also, I might do some grinding for cards after this, because Mai has some pretty good cards on offer, and just kind of like make the deck a little bit stronger. Because after her, there is a kind of noticeable jump in difficulty. But I might try the next duel afterwards and just see how it goes. And I made a mistake there. That was entirely on me. I don't have an excuse on that. That was entirely on me. But honestly, yeah, we should win either next turn or turn after. It should be this turn, to be totally honest. Because we summon another monster, and yeah, we are very comfortably going to win here. Okay, Immortal Thunder, so we can hit for 1,000 and 2,100, as long as I play something with more than 7. Okay, this works. Because now I can summon Zombie Warrior, or I could just play it Raigeki, it would have had the same effect regardless. Now, as long as I just attack with Garvus for 500, then I can hit for 1,200, and then hit for 2,100, and get a nice, perfectly round, left to 0 a win. Fantastic. And what do we win? Fiend Refraction number 2. Fair enough. So, that is a winged beast. We could get some use out of it. I guess I lost. Oh well. I suppose I'll simply wish you luck. Okay, so, you play a tough game, Miyuki. What do you want to do? I'm going to save, and honestly, I'm going to go for one more. I'm going to try the 4th duel. Okay, opponent number 4. Preliminary match number 4. Yugi versus Bandit Keith. Long time no see. I came to bury you, Yugi. Get ready for a thrashing. So, I have had issues with this duel in the past, but hopefully we can get through without too much pain. Now, what do I want to get rid of? Because I do want to add this new card. I'll get rid of... No, I'll get rid of Hitoden Chak, I think, and add Fiend Refraction in. I guess it's meant to be... I think it's meant to be Fiend Reflection. Maybe that's just a typo on the translation, I don't know. Okay, so, Keith has some potentially really heavy hitters, which does make him a bit of a threat. So turn 1, I'm just going to put a Skull Servant in defense mode and see what he does. But, yeah, he could potentially be a big problem. Okay. I think these... Actually, I should do that the other way. To fuse Dark Witch, I think. Fantastic. Now, I'll put that on Neptune for safety reasons, because now, if it's a Castle of Dark Illusions. Okay, I can't actually get past that right now, but I do have, I think I had Raigeki in hand, just in case. Honestly, I wouldn't be too surprised if he played another one. I could probably fuse Dark Witch up into a Mystical Sand here, but I don't know if that's how that would actually work, and if... Well, and if I, if it goes the other way, I've kind of just lost my monster. So I'll leave Dark Witch for now and hope I draw something else that can kind of help me get over that Castle of Dark Illusions. Okay, Machine Attacker could be an issue, is what I would say if, I didn't have Dark Witch on the field, which was already stronger than it. So, let's quickly put Ancient Jar down in defense mode, and then attack and destroy the Machine Attacker. I mean, credit to him. Credit to Bandit Keith. He's the first person to play a monster of his kind of, associated type. Because, he's played he at least played a machine. Weevil didn't play any bugs. Rex didn't play any dinos. Okay, so... I will... Actually, I can play Dream Clown here in attack mode. And just... No, wait, I can't. I did that the wrong way. That was clown shoes on my part, but you know what? It's fine. Dark Witch can still attack. Honestly, I should just attack with Dark Witch anyway. I don't know what I was thinking there. That was a lapse in judgment on my part, not gonna lie. So, as long as I... Honestly, I'm just gonna play Insect Soldiers in the sky here and just put that in defense mode. Because Dark Witch seems like it can get past most of what he's playing. Honestly, if he just crashed the monsters, he would be in a very commanding position here. Because he's played monsters in attack mode. He is consistently playing monsters with over 1,000 attack points. And I don't really have much to deal with that. However, also... Actually, maybe I should play Raigeki face down. Like, if I play Raigeki face down, I can save it for another turn, get a big fusion off, and then just flip it face up and destroy all of his monsters. That could be the play, actually. And I do need to be a little bit aware, because I know that he has Zua, usually. He does often play Zua in this deck. Well, in this duel, so that could be a pain, because Zua is base 2600. And what is that? That is a Crimson Sunbird, but I'm on Neptune with my Dark Witch, so I should be okay, I think. Right? It appears to be fantastic. So I will indeed play Raigeki face down and just wait for his turn. And because I am in a pretty good position right here. And now he puts all of his monsters into defense. Wait, do I have another monster on the field? I don't, okay. Actually, I will play Pop the Trick down here, because if I can summon up a, whatchamacallit, if I can summon up Flame Swordsman, that could also come in very handy. Because if I draw Kunai with Chain, that should be able to power him up and get past the Castle of Dark Illusions. At this point, I am very much kind of just stalling for time until I draw more powerful cards. But, I think I should be okay. Actually, wait, what am I doing? I can summon Cyber Soldier from here. But if I do that, I can't get that. Whatever. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna I'll just flip Raigeki now and just attack. Because realistically, I might as well. Steel Scorpion can stay in defense mode, though, because that would just be inviting a ton of damage my way. Actually, you know what? Nah, we'll attack. We'll attack with it as well, because why not? What's the worst that could happen? So with that, we get a nice chunk of damage out, and hopefully he doesn't do anything too drastic to our life points here. Huh. Interesting choice. He had destroyed Megaris Light and not the Steel Scorpion. Wouldn't have been my choice, but whatever. Actually, I can yeah, I can't finish him off this turn, I don't think. But I should be able to get at least a nice chunk of damage out. Actually, yeah, Charabin can do this for an additional bit of damage. 220. Barox being one of the really weird monsters alongside Castle of Dark Illusions. Barox, Castle of Dark Illusions, Dark Chimera, and I can think of like maybe one or two. Actually, those are the three main ones I can think of that have weird numbers. Oh, Sword Arm of Dragon has one. I mean, that's like 2,030 defense points for some reason. I guess in the original, I guess at the very early point in the card game, it was kind of just weird like that sometimes. However, no way, I shouldn't do it this way. Is this fire? No, it isn't. Okay, I'll just play I'll just play Fiend Reflection and attack. Because now I win regardless of what I do, because, you know, I can't really lose from here. So I'll just flip, attack, and claim my victory. So that is Bandit Keith defeated, and the first 4 rounds of the preliminaries done. And we win Jinzo 7. Honestly, if I hadn't waited so long to play Raigeki, I probably could have got really good cards. Aye. Me, the card professor, beaten by this kid? Yeah. Have fun with that. I heard he made the finals. That's great. Keep it up. Now, what do you want to do? I'm going to save and end off today's episode here. So, today we managed to make our way out of ancient Egypt into the tournament and win the first 4 rounds of the preliminaries, qualifying ourselves for the finals. So I'm going to end off today's episode here. As always, feel free to leave a comment or click any buttons down below if you feel so inclined, and I will hopefully see you all next time for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.